Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit off. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of... Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of... Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that line of Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and... He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Commodores' offense will take the first swing of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Maurice. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Rides to the back. Sweet cut there. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Hard running there. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. Unloads quickly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. He makes the catch. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 2nd and goal coming up. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They're trying to cash in this long opening drive. The 9th play is 3rd and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take a shot. He's got him wide open. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. On second down, they'll take to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecock.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Caught close to the marker, it's Skinner. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a first down play. It's a draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. Give to the back. Powers through the defender.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's knocked down.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Just drives it between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 14 to Mississippi State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Handoff to the single back. Breaks the tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Smashes through. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They've got him right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job, great catch. First down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. On the ground, it's Gillespie. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Commodores are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
And the Commodores line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. For Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. The aerial assault continues. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score South Carolina 10, Vanderbilt 6.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Pavia. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're trying to get to it. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Fights off a defender. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? They'll start this drive with a pass. He's right on target. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10.
1st down, Commodores.
He wants to throw. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Commodores will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It'll be a draw. Fighting off the defender. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. They want to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jacobs. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Texas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of running room. The 10. Slippery slide. End zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. And we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. And it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
17, Vanderbilt, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own.
14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. To throw, it's Pavia. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Skinner. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gets away from one. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He'll pull it on the read. Showing off the arms. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. They'll go with a direct snap, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Run it with the fullback. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Moving away from pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Now on the return. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Keeps the play going. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo.
They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They run the reverse. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. Here's the punt high into the air. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Handoff to the lone back. Crosses the 40. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of... For the big play. He's got it up to 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off play action on first down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. To the air, it's Pavia. Feeling some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. This for a lead here in the 4th quarter. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 15 over Purdue. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. On the run, it's Sanders. He breaks a tackle. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Jacobs.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And now on second down for this offense. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. He'll try to do it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Give to the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll give it to the back. Bulls his way forward. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Number 29 on to kick it away.
That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Coming after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Pockets, he lofts one down the sideline. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled by the defender. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.